Hello and welcome to Tom Roach Field. Please bear with us. We have some technical difficulties. However, it is bottom of one, no outs, no runs, runner at second and third. Wyatt Buckley just fouled one off the plate and came back and hit him square in the knee. So coach is attending to him. We missed the first half of the inning. First two runners got on, 3, 4, and 5. The pitcher for the Grays, Zach Guntel, struck him out in order. So as we're in the bottom of one, Grays have a 1-0 lead. The first three base runners got aboard via walks. Our number 4 hitter got onto the air, overthrow to first base, 1 run scored. Runners at second and third with no outs. Wyatt Buckley's up. So now that everybody's caught up, welcome to Tom Roach Field. Wyatt Buckley catching today for the Grays. The count, no balls, 1 strike. Pitching for the Miracles, Logan Wilson. He finds the outside corner for strike 2. Well, runners at second, third. Wyatt Buckley at the plate. The count, no balls, 2 strikes. Misses outside for ball 1. Wilson back on the plate. Ball misses the outside part of the plate. Gets away from the catcher. Run scores. The run from third comes home. Kostopoulos advances from second to third. Buckley's still up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's 1 out. With the Grays take a 2-0 lead. Grays are 0-3 on the season. The opponent, El Paso County Miracles, are 0-4. So someone is going to get their first win today. Ball fisted out to the right side. First baseman grabs it. Tags the running Wyatt Buckley. And that's 2 outs. So due up for the Grays, Ren Sato.
Number 6, Ren Sato.
Sato, number 6, goes to school at Western Nebraska Community College in Scottsbluff. Playing third base today for the Grays, Ren is. Runner on third, 2 outs. Ball fouled off to the right side of the field for strike 1. Sato hits a chopper to third base. Third baseman grabs it, sets his feet, fires across the diamond for out number 3. So at the end of the 1, the Grays strike first. Got 2 across. Going to the top of the second. Grays up 2-0.
Miracles 0. Greeley Grays 2.
Due up for the Miracles will be De La Cueva, Brainerd, and Lucero. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Greeley Grays Baseball. Luis de la Cueva, the right-hander, number 22 for the Miracles at bat. First pitch, low and outside, ball one. Zach Guntel on the rubber for the Grays. Curveball, got him swinging for strike two. So Guntel quickly ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. De la Cueva for the Miracles. Guntel gets a sign, throws another curveball, a little too far inside. Hits number 22 on the shoulder. And that'll be the leadoff batter aboard. Bringing up for the Miracles, number 13, Nicholas Brainerd.
Shortstop number 13, Nick Brainerd.
So Logan for the second, or excuse me, Zach Guntel for the second inning in a row has allowed the leadoff runner. Last inning ended pretty well with 3 consecutive strikeouts. First pitch swinging for Brainerd. He fouls a line drive off the right side. No balls, 1 strike, no outs here on top of 2. Guntel gets a sign. He looks at the runner first. Small lead for De La Cueva. Ball finds the corner of the plate for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. 2-0 Grays lead. Top of 2. Runner at first. Guntel throws a hanging curveball. It just stays high for ball 1. Now we're going to get a pitch runner for the Miracles. Number 34, Mason Aaron, has come in to run for the catcher. You rarely see a pitch runner come in 2 pitches into the at-bat, but
Pitch runner number 34, Mason.
It's summer. We're a little lenient on the rules. So Guntel back on the runner. Bigger lead for the pitch runner. Guntel looks him back. Throws a fastball outside corner, misses for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mason Aaron pitch running for the catcher for the Miracles. Zach Guntel on the mound. There's a ball on the outside part of the plate, and it's hit towards right field. Mason Aaron rounds second, goes to third. The right fielder for the Grays bobbles a ball, which allows Brainerd to advance from first to second. So that'll be a base hit. He'll take second on the air on the right fielder.
Third baseman number 3.
And with no outs,
Lucero.
we have a runner at second and third. Number 3, Jeremiah Lucero at bat. So our right fielder might have a little trouble out there. Keegan Randall. His sun got in his eyes. He misplayed a ball earlier, and that one just kind of in and out of the glove. Guntel misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Ducks on the pond for the Miracles. Down 0-2. The blue gets out from behind the plate and just looks at home, I guess to make sure it's still there, and it is. So we're ready. Oh, the 9-hole hitter, number 14, Eli Jefferson.
Second baseman number 14, Eli Jefferson.
So Coach Galindale's going to go out to the mound, talk to Guntel, make sure we know what we're doing with bases loaded, no outs. Beautiful day in Greeley. It's about time. We've earned this one for sure. The last week, it seems like it's been raining. No rain in the forecast, so we hope we just didn't jinx it. 82 degrees, slight breeze. Great day for baseball. Blue's going to make us trek out to the mound to break up this meeting. Galindale goes back to the dugout. Catcher's going to get back behind home. And the number 9 hole, Eli Jefferson, is at bat with bases loaded, no outs. Grays up 2-0, top of 2. Gunter gets a sign. Runners are not being held. He's in the stretch. Misses outside, ball 1. White Buckley, the catcher, made a great play, saving a run, diving off to his right side. Make sure it wasn't a pass ball, just a ball. So Guntel out of the stretch. Ball low, fouled off to the right side. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. Runners take their lead. Guntel tries a curveball, misses, high and outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Well, there's no place to put him, so we got to pitch to contact right now. Guntel looks in, gets a sign, gives the runner a second, a little bit of a glance, throws a fastball, just misses high. So we're 3-1 with bases loaded. Guntel finds his sign, delivers a strike, but it's fouled off down the left side. Count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Guntel ready to work. He's on the mound. Ball in hand, he's looking. He's just waiting for his opponent to step in the box and get ready. Corner infielders are in. They're on the grass. And he gets hit. Curveball didn't break. Hit him in the hip. If you're going to get hit with a curveball, but don't get hit on ball 4. So he gets hit on ball 4. That's an RBI, getting hit by a pitch. Go to the top of the order for the Miracles. Number 1, Ty Peters. Peters 0 for 1 today, got on with an error in the first inning. Ty Peters, a left-hand hitting center fielder. Bases are loaded. Guntel misses inside for ball 1. So third baseman's on the grass. First baseman's playing behind the runner. Outfield at normal depth. Guntel misses outside for ball 2. Pitching's been a little bit of a problem for the Grays this season. See if Guntel can get out of this little mess he's in. But it's a good start. Fastball in the outside corner for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Bases are loaded. 2-1 lead by the Grays. Guntel misses high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Guntel played high school baseball at Roosevelt, right down the road, and the last 2 years he spent at Heston Community College in Kansas. He gets his sign, and he misses for ball 4. So 5 runners have been aboard. Hit by pitch, walk, walk, hit by pitch, and walk.
First baseman, number 19.
See if the Grays got someone up in the bullpen. And it doesn't look like it. I guess Galindo's just going to have him pitch his way out of this. All right, due up Austin Reeves. Plays first base for the Miracles. He's 1 for 1 today. Hit a single out to the right fielder. Oh, the base is loaded. Guntel out of the stretch. Gets his sign. Just misses inside for ball. So we definitely don't have a home umpire for this game, because if these balls are missing, they're barely missing. Guntel tries the same spot. Just barely misses again. 2 balls, no strikes. If you've ever been a pitcher and you've been in this situation, you can feel for Guntel. This is a tough place to be. Just want to throw a strike, but you know that if you do, it has a chance of going over the fence. So he battles back, Throws a fastball right down the middle just to get a call from this blue, and it's fouled off. So we do have somebody up in the bullpen for the Grays, Daniel Hudak. Gunthel's doing everything he can to stay in this game. Ball hit sky high in the air, however, it's foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs, bases loaded. Runners not being held. Corners are in. Guntel on the rubber, gets his sign. Delivers a good-looking curveball, but just misses. Might have been a slider. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Here's the payoff pitch for Guntel. Ball chopped to third base. Third base goes home for the force. Home goes to 1 for the double play. That's a way to get out of that. So if you're scoring at home, 5-2 to 3, double play. So no run scored, 2 outs. Brings up number 18, Maddox Stahl. Runners at second and third. So if we get out of this inning with allowing 1 run, you need to throw Guntel a parade because he's doing a great job out there. However, misses ball 1 in the dirt. Just a ground ball to get out of here. Stahl 0 for 1 today with a strikeout looking. Guntel misses low again. 2 balls, no strikes. Start him off with 2 fastballs. So sometimes when your stuff's not working, you just got to go with the old number 1. Just try to move it around the zone. Guntel looks at the runner third. Ball hit to third. Another chopper. Great play. Sets his feet. Throws across the diamond and gets the out. A lot going on in that inning. Most important part is only 1 run scored. Grays 2, Miracles 1. As we head to the bottom of the second. Well, 1 snuck across I didn't see, so it's 2-2. There's a lot going on in that inning. So anyway, still good news. They only scored 2. 2-2. Do it for the Grays. Sato, Williams, and Tejada. Be back in 2 minutes. Back to the bottom of the second. Number 3, Austin Williams, up for the Grays. This is first plate appearance of the day. Still pitching for the Miracles, Logan Wilson. Also takes ball 1 away. Count 1-0. That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Austin Williams. out of Brighton, Colorado. Plays baseball for Otero Junior College. He's up in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch catches the outside part of the corner for curveball for a strike. Guntel yells from the dugout that he could have used that last inning. Another curveball misses inside, so it's 3 balls, 1 strike, no outs to Austin Williams. .58", 170-pounder from Brighton. Little excuse me swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. So that loads the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs to Williams. Playing shortstop for the Grays out of Otero Junior College. And Austin takes strike 3 looking. Good looking curveball in the outside corner.
Your designated hitter.
Brings up our DH, Caleb Tejada.
Number 8.
He's number 8.
Tejada.
Batting in the 8 hole. Tejada plays baseball Arkansas State Mid-South. This will be his first at bat today. First pitch, big hanging curveball and strike. And I'm telling you, I don't want to be a homer, but that zone changed. So he takes a strike on the outside part of the plate. No balls, 1 strike. This ball chopper hit to short. Short scoops it up. Big arm across. Gets you out. That ground out brings up the 9-hole hitter. Number 4, Scott Thompson.
Left fielder.
I'm sorry. Number 14, Scott Thompson.
Number 14, Scott Thompson.
Thompson, 9-hole hitter today. Left-hand hitter. 6'3", 170. He's a wiry guy out there. He takes ball low to make the count 1 ball, no strikes, with 2 outs. 2-2 ball game. Bottom of the 2nd. But Thompson at bat. Left-hand hitter from Greeley. Takes ball too high. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Thompson back in the box. Wilson out of the stretch. Delivers a strike on the outside part of the corner. Yeah. The zone is opened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Catches the outside part of the plate for strike 2. So we're all 2s. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2nd inning. Wilson gets his sign. Delivers a curveball in the dirt. Thompson thought about it. Pulled the bat back. Loads the count with 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We got time on the field. Someone must have let a beach ball go or something. Now we're back to the action. Wilson has his sign. Waiting for Thompson to step in the box. The left-hander from Greeley steps in. Pitch misses, but however is called a strike in the low outside corner for strike 3. So Thompson goes down looking. Grays go 1, 2, 3 in the inning. We're going to the top of the 3rd. Due up for the Miracles.
Due up for the Miracles. Winchester. Martinez,
Cooper Winchester, Bryson Martinez, and Luis de la Cueva. We'll be back in 2 minutes. So the Grays back in the field. Zach Guntel still on the mound for the Grays. Grays wearing their home blues. Miracles in their visiting reds. Due up is Cooper Winchester. He's 0 for 1 today. Guntel struck him out in the first inning. Guntel looking to do the same to Winchester this inning. Off to a good start. Ball fouled out to the left side. A lot of room off to the left. It's over the fence. And Guntel's up on the count. No balls, 1 strike. To number 10, Cooper Winchester. Winchester, the left-hander, steps back in the box. Guntel out of the stretch. Gets his sign and delivers a curveball, misses high. Evens count at 1 ball, 1 strike. One one's count. Fouled off to the left side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got to back on the rubber. Just misses on the outside. Counts 2-2 to Winchester, who is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Guntel gets his sign. Tries the inside, just misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Winchester. Guntel tries him low, ball fouled off again. The count remains the same, 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. The kid from Johnstown, Colorado, on the rubber. Pitching to the DH, Cooper Winchester, with a full count. Guntel gets aside, delivers a unbelievable curveball that just misses. That ball moved 8 inches. Great pitch by Guntel. Unfortunately, just this side of the stands thought it was a great pitch, including the blue. So it's a balk.
Number 7, Bryson Martinez.
It's ball 4, Winchester on board. Brings up the left fielder, Bryson Martinez. Big lead for Winchester at first. Ball swung on and hit deep to center field. Center field's drifting back. Makes the catch. Gets the ball in. Runners don't advance. We got 1 out. Due up for the Miracles, number 22, Luis de la Cueva. He's catching. His last at bat, he was hit by a pitch.
Catcher, number 22, Luis de la Cueva.
So you got 1 out in top of 3. Score still 2-2. Runner at first. The runner at first is Winchester and De La Cueva at bat. Ball thrown in the dirt. Buckley keeps it in front of him. However, the runner does advance to second. So we'll call that defensive indifference. Runner to second, 1 out. 1 ball, no strikes. De La Cueva's up. Ball delivered and fouled off. Off the bat, off the catcher. The Blues going to head out to the mound. Give the catcher a second to catch his breath, make sure he's all right. Didn't get hit in the head and think he's Batman. He looks like he's okay. Galindo's going to come out and check on him. He passes the test. We're all set. The count is 1-1, 1 out. Guntel's about to attempt his 66th pitch. He's out of the stretch. Takes a look at the runner at second. Great looking curveball. Gets him to foul that one off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That curveball had some break on it. If I was Guntel, I'd go back to that right now. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Guntel does, and he just misses. Great pitch by Guntel. Unbelievable curveball. How it missed, I don't know. Maybe I have a bad angle. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Guntel goes back to the drawing board. Runner at second off to a big lead. Ball fouled off down the right side. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Guntel throws a curveball in the dirt. He said, did he go? Field ump said, yes, he did. So it's a strikeout. Brings up number 13, Nicholas Brainerd.
Shortstop number 13, Nick Brainerd.
Guntel's 4th strikeout of the game. In my opinion, he should have got about 2 pitches before that. Brainerd 1 for 1 today with a base hit. Takes first pitch high for ball 1. Guntel gets his sign. He's out of the stretch. Runner's not being held. Curveball goes through the 5-hole. The catcher heads to the backstop. The runner advances to third, takes third very wide, thinks about going home, but doesn't. So runner third, 2 outs. The count is 2 balls, no strikes. Oh, I just need a ground ball. Guntel looking for a ground ball. Has to throw a strike here. 2-0. Top of 3. And he does. 2-1. Now Guntel can go back to work. Let's see what he does here. That curveball's working. I'd like to see him use that right now. Misses high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Outfield straightaway, infield normal depth. Runner at third. Scores tied 2-2. Ball misses outside for ball 4. So runners on the corners with 2 outs here on top of 3.
Third baseman
Due up for the Miracles,
Lucero.
the third baseman, Jeremiah Lucero, number 3. He got up in the second inning and walked. So officially he is 0 for 0 today. Throws ball right down the middle. Slashed out to left field for a base hit. Little Texas leaguer over the shortstop's head. 1 run will score. Runner from first goes to second. And Lucero is aboard with a base knock. That'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, number 14, Eli Jefferson.
Second baseman number 14, Eli Jefferson.
So 2 outs in the top of tree. Runners at first and second. Guntel's thrown 75 pitches. Misses with the curveball. Outside, 1 ball, no strikes. So Graves can throw to any square one and get the final out of the inning. Tries to bust him inside and misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Jefferson at bat. He was hit by a pitch in the second inning, so he is 0 for 0 today. The right hand hitting Jefferson. Runner off to a big lead at second. He thinks different, heads back. Ball missed low. 3 balls, no strikes. Guntel gets a sign. Delivers a fastball for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike to Jefferson. Ground ball will be great right here. Get out of this inning. Get the bats out in the top and the bottom of 3. Guntel misses high. Ball 4. Galindo calls time. He's going to make his way out to the mound. See if we make a pitching change here. Guntel's at. Yep. And we do. Galindo takes the ball from Guntel. Number 20, Daniel Hudak, is in on relief. He's from Brighton. The 6'2", 290-pounder goes to Adams State. We're going to let him warm up, and we'll get right back to you. Now we're back with Hudak in relief. He's going to face Ty Peters. Peters, left-hand hitter. Got on first at bat with an error, second at bat with base on balls. He's up to bat right now with bases loaded. Hudak misses for ball 1. Miracle's up 3-2. 2 outs, the top of 3rd. Hudak out of the stretch. There was a fastball right down the plate. It was fouled off behind the catcher for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of 3. Miracles over the Grays, 3-2. Hudak, the righty, facing the left-handed hitter. Misses high and outside for ball 2. Hudak's got a little bit of pop. That ball's getting there a little early. I wish we had a clock to see him. I would say mid-80s, just eyeballing it. Unleashes one. That one had a little more pop on it. Fouled off. So the count is 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hudak, I think, has thrown nothing but fastballs yet. Gets his sign. Looks at the runner at 3rd. Delivers another fastball right down the pipe. Ball hit out to center field, and it's down. 1 run will score. Runner rounding 3rd, heading for home. The ball's cut, and he'll score. So 2-run score. Little Texas leaguer by Peters. So he has his first hit of the game. Brings in 2 ribbies. That brings up number 9, Austin Rees. Rees is 1 for 2 today with a single in the first, a ground out in the second. Finds himself up in the 3rd with 2 outs. Runners at 1st and 2nd. Daniel Hudak in for Guntel. Hudak throws a fastball and misses inside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at second off to an enormous lead. Second baseman sneaking behind him. Hudak takes a look, decides not to, throws a fastball, fouled off to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. We're taking a look at second base. That runner was, 30 feet off the bag. Much smaller lead. Hudak throws his first curveball and misses for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Hudak out of the stretch, gets a sign, delivers a filthy curveball for strike 2. That was a great pitch. The last 2 curveballs he threw were really good. I don't know how the second one missed, or the first one, I guess, missed. Second one was perfect. Hudak agrees on the sign, looks at the runner at second. Runner goes, changeup or off speed, fouled off to the right side. So Hudak started with fastball, and to this batter, he's mixed in some stuff. It's pretty impressive from this angle. 2-2. 2 outs, 2 on. So the fastball down the right side, ball just chipped up towards second baseman. Second baseman drifts over, makes the catch. So at the end of all that, we have the Miracles up 5-2 over the Grays as we head to the bottom of 3. So due up for the Grays, Kashari, Crosant, and Randall. 5-2. We will see you at the bottom of 3. So Kashari up to bat, the bottom of 3. He's 0 for 0 today with a walk in the first inning. Left-handed hitting Kashari. Plays baseball at Western Nebraska Community College from Evans, Colorado. He's a leadoff hitter and leading off this inning. He takes strike in the dirt. And I said, I don't want to be a homer, but I'm telling you, this zone has changed every other inning. We talk about computers taking our jobs, and I wish they take the job of an umpire. Shari chops one to first base. It gets foul. 0-2. To take the human element out of this, I mean, you stick a computer back there or something, and we get the count right all the time. It's frustrating. These guys work too hard. They put too many hours in to throw pitches that aren't called strikes or look at pitches that are called balls. I'll get off my soapbox. Shari 0-2. Misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes for the left-hander. Ball fouled off on the left side. Count remains the same. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kashari, the leadoff hitter for the Grays in the lineup and this inning. So no outs. Logan Wilson still pitching for the Miracles. Wilson misses inside to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. No outs. Fastball misses outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kashari in a 0-2 hole has worked the count to full. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So with 1 out in the bottom of 3,
from Las Vegas, Nevada.
number 1,
Center field,
Cole
number
Crochet.
44, Peter Torbicki.
All right. Apparently the lineup was incorrect. Peter Tolbicki is in for Crocent. So my apologies. Tolbicki, number 44, playing center field. Left-hander. Slashes the ball to shortstop. Shortstop picks it up, sets his feet, fires across the diamond for out number 2. Due up, number 31, Keegan Randall.
The right fielder.
Keegan walked in his first at bat.
Number 31, Keegan Randall.
Keegan Randall from Centralia College in Washington, originally from Napa, Idaho. 5'10", 180-pounder, right-hand hitter. Walked in his first at bat. Swings at the first pitch, hits it foul to the right side. Randall back in the box. Wilson, the pitcher for the Miracles, out of the stretch. Have not seen a pitcher in a windup today. Throws one in the dirt, gets by for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 outs, excuse me. Kashari struck out. Tobicki grounded out. Randall at the plate. Hits a ball just foul, third baseman. 1 ball, 2 strikes. With 2 outs here. In the bottom of 3, the Miracles over the Grays. 5-2. Well, someone's getting their first win this game. Grays are 0-3. Miracles 0-4. Ball misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. To Keegan Randall from Centralia College. Wilson finds the outside corner. Randall takes a check swing. The blue looks down at the first base. Blue calls strike. So the excuse me swing strikeout. The Grays go down in order. No hits, no runs, no errors. We head to the top of the 4. Grays down 5-2. Due up for the Miracles. Stahl, Winchester, and Martinez. We'll be back at the top of the 4th. As we return to action, top of 4, pitching for the Grays is Daniel Hudek. Hitting for the Miracles, number 18, Maddox Stahl. He's 0 for 2 today. A strikeout in the first, a ground out in the second. He takes ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Hudek out of the windup. I asked for it last inning and got it. So we have a pitcher out of the windup. He misses. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Hudek misses for ball 3. The count is 3 balls, no strikes. No outs for Maddox Stahl. Maddox takes ball 4. Ball in and out of the glove of Buckley. And the leadoff runner is aboard.
Designated hitter number 10.
For the 4th time this game. Well, that's not a good sign. Number 10, Cooper Winchester's up. He's a DH for the Miracles. He's 0 for 1 today. With a strikeout in the first and a walk in the third. Stahl at first, no outs. Daniel Hudek on the bump. Fastball gets it across for strike 1. Hudek, after 1 pitch, I can tell he looks better out of the stretch than he does the windup. Throws another strike. 2 good pitches by Hudek. Winchester finds himself down the count, 0-2. Runner on first. Hudek from Brighton, Colorado, 6'2", 190-pounder, going to Adams State next year. Gets a sign, looks at the runner, just misses on the outside. First ball. Wasn't a bad pitch. Up in the count, 0-2. Wanted to see if he'd chase. Winchester didn't. So Hudek going to go back to work. Throws one in the dirt. Good stop by Buckley. The runner goes. Buckley comes up firing. Not in time. So Stahl with a walk and then a stolen base. The left-hand hitting Cooper Winchesters are at the plate with a 2-2 count. Hudek gets his sign, takes a glance at the runner at second, delivers a fastball on the outside part of the plate that misses for ball 3. Hudek had him down 0-2. Unfortunately, the count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hudek gets a sign, looks at the runner at second, delivers strike 3 swinging. First out of the inning. Brings up number 7, Bryson Martinez.
Left fielder number 7, Bryson Martinez.
Bryson is 0 for 2 today. Strikeout in the first, fly out in the third. The Miracles are winning 5-2. We're in the top of the 4th with a runner on second and 1 out. Daniel Hudek on the bump for the Grays. Ball chopped to third. Third baseman retreats just a little bit, grabs it, sets his feet across the diamond for the out. The runner from second advances to third. It's 2 outs. That brings up Luis de la Cueva, who's 0 for 1 today. The strikeout and a hit by pitch.
Catcher number 22, Luis de la Cueva.
Cueva catching for the Grays, for the Miracles. Hitting from the right side against the right-hander Hudek. Hudek delivers strike 1, and he's ahead in the count. First pitch strikes. Hudak, another fastball. Just misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of 4. Outfield in. Infield at regular depth. Hudak, great pitch. Looked like a slider. Got him swinging for strike 2. Hudak looking very comfortable this inning. Very much in control. Looks at the runner third. Delivers a pitch in the dirt. Did he call a strike? He called a strike. Strike 3 swinging. It was actually a check swing. Ball in the dirt. Buckley picked it up, tagged the runner. Well, great inning for Hudak. First runner aboard based on balls, then a strikeout, then a ground out, then a strikeout. Due up the bottom of the 4th for the Grays. Kostopoulos, Buckley, and Sato. Grays down 5-2, heading to the bottom of 4. We'll be back in 2 minutes. So we head into the bottom of the 4th. Due up for the Grays. Zach Kostopoulos.
First baseman number 23, Zach Kostopoulos.
Zach over 1 today. Got aboard by air in the 1st. 6 foot, 215 pounder from Cheyenne, Wyoming. He takes his first pitch for a strike. Count will be 0-1. Wilson still dealing for the Miracles. Thrown 58 pitches thus far. Make it 59 as he misses for a ball. 1-1. Well, the count 1-1 to Kostopoulos. Misses in the dirt for ball 2. Kostopoulos playing first base today for the Grays. Goes to school at Texas A&M, Texarkana. Takes strike 2 to even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Bottom of 4, Grays down 5-2. Wilson gets a sign, throws a curveball. Kostopoulos hit it right back up the middle for a single. Pitcher reached his bare hand out to try to stop it, just out of reaction. Luckily, didn't hit it because that would have definitely hurt your throwing arm.
From Sterling, Colorado, your
Kostopoulos
number 15,
aboard with a
Wyatt
leadoff single.
Buckley.
Well, that's good news for the Grays. Due up to bat now, number 15, Wyatt Buckley, your catcher for today. He's 0-1 with a ground out. Kostopoulos over at first base. Off to a short lead. Ball misses high. 1 ball, no strikes. No outs. Maybe Wilson is showing signs of wear. He's pitched 65 pitches. Buckley hits a little fly ball to the right side and just fair. It's a C&I single. So the pop-up heads to right field. First baseman heads there. Second baseman heads there. Right fielder heads there. And it hit just inside the line for a single.
Your third baseman from the land of the rising sun.
So 2 base
number
hits
6,
back-to-back. Stopless and Buckley both got singles. Brings up number 6, Ren Sato. We're going to have a pitch runner for the catcher. Number 25, Michael Mignone from Otero Junior College. Out of Brighton, Colorado, 6 foot, 195 pounder. So he'll be the courtesy runner for the catcher. Ren Sato is up. 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Runner at first and second, no outs. Sato takes the first ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Number 25, Michael Mignone.
So the pitch for the Grays, Wilson, maybe showing his arms a little tired, or the guys from the Grays have seen him once already. So they're getting on him. Sato takes a curveball for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. Sato looks at the blue and said, "You sure that's a strike?" I'm sure the blue answered him. First baseman on the grass, looking for bunt. Wilson steps off the rubber, looks at the runner at second. That runner at second goes back, gets back on the rubber, looks at him again. Curveball misses for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 on here in the top of the 4. Top of the 4th. The Grays threatening. Down by 3. Sato swings and lifts one to shallow right field. Right fielder coming in, makes the catch. Runners don't advance. And that's flat. That would have been tough to advance. Right fielder came in on his left side, so he was going to, if he's going to catch it, he would have a good throw to the right side.
Number 3, Austin.
Brings up number 3, Austin Williams, playing short for the Grays today. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. So runner still first and second. 1 out. Grays down 5-2. Austin Williams at the plate. First pitch catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. Williams plays baseball at Otero Junior College from Brighton, Colorado. Finds himself down in the count. No balls, 1 strike. Snap throw back to first after a ball. Runner's back in time. The pitch runner was talking to the first baseman. I think the catcher noticed that, tried to see if it was catch him napping. Got back in time. The count's 1-1 with 1 out. Runners at first and second. Williams at bat. Curveball hit right up in the air. This is going to be infield fly. Shortstop comes in and catches it for the second out of the inning. Well, the first 2 got aboard by base hits. Then we went fly out, pop out.
And now, your designated hitter.
Brings up number 8,
Colorado number 8.
the designated hitter, Caleb Tejada. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. So Wilson so far pitching a pretty good game. Throwing 72 pitches. Misses inside for a ball. Ball 1. 2 outs. 2 on. Good curveball fouled off for strike 1. 1-1, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Mignone in for Wyatt. Kostopoulos at second. Ball lifted out to right field. It's going to be a long run for the right fielder, but he's coming over and makes the catch. That's a pop out or fly out in foul territory on the right side for the third out. So first two aboard, fly out, pop out, fly out. We head to top of 5.
After 4 innings,
with the Miracles leading 5-2.
And due up for the
Miracles, Brainerd, Lucero, and Jefferson. We will be back in 2 minutes. All right, we're back. Top 5. Miracles leading 5-2. Number 13, Nicholas Brainerd. He's 1 for 1 today with a base hit and a walk. Base hit in the second, walk in the third. It's Hudak still. Pitch for the Grays, misses. Ball 1. When Hudak throws his fastball, he does not get cheated. He gives great pitch by Hudak. Unbelievable curveball catches the corner for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hudak out of the windup. Pitch fouled off down the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hudak from Brighton, Colorado, going to Adams State College next year. Gets his sign. There's a fastball, towering shot out to left field. Left fielder standing under it, says, I got it. Moves about a foot to his left and makes catch. Well, 1 out. Brings up Jeremiah Lucero for the Miracles.
3, Jeremiah Lucero.
1 for 1 today. He had a walk in the second and a base hit in the third. Hudak now out of the stretch. There's a curveball for a strike. First pitcher, he's out of the windup. Then he goes to the stretch. I like watching him pitch. Strike 2, swinging. Hudak is feeling it now. He's up 0-2. I'm really excited to see what this third pitch will be. This will be his best pitch, the one he's most confident in. I don't think he's going to waste any time. And go right after Lucero. He's out of the stretch. Throws a curveball, just misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curveball's in the dirt. See if he challenges Lucero. Does, but he misses on the outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, top of 5. Grays down by 3 runs, 5-2. Curveball misses low. Well, full count. Had him 0-2. Lucero has worked himself back to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hudak tries the outside corner and misses. So walks Lucero. Due up number 14, Eli Jefferson.
Second baseman, number 14, Eli Jefferson.
0 for 0 today. However, this will be his 3rd plate appearance. Hit by a pitch in the 2nd, walked in the 3rd. See if we can get a double play here and get us out of this inning. Hudak starts with a curveball, finds the plate. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Runner at first is Lucero. He's off to a small lead. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Well, for the 2nd batter in a row. Hudak starts with an 0-2 count. See if he can do it himself there. Pitching to the 9-hole hitter. Throws a curveball inside. Jefferson tried to step out of the way of it, decided the curveball was coming back in, and then took a slap at it and fouled it off. I've never seen, or I've seen it before, but never both feet moving in that bat. Hudak goes to first, throws the ball away, unfortunately. Ball rolls all the way to the fence. Runner goes to second. There's so much room here at Tom Roach Field. Runner is into third, standing up. So I think that's going to be an error on Hudak. Throw the ball in the dirt. First baseman couldn't corral it. Ball gets to the fence and then rolls along the fence. Runner from first goes to second, then from second to third. We have 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jefferson with 1 out. Another curveball. Jefferson moved both feet again on that one and fouled it off. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Hudak to Jefferson. Got him with the curveball. Strike 3 swinging. Brings up the leadoff hitter, number 1, Ty Peters. Playing center fielder.
Number 1, Ty Peters.
He is 1 for 2 today. Air in the first, walked in the second. Big shot in the third to bring in 2 runners. Now he's up in the 4th. Left-handed hitter Peters. Looks at strike 1. Top of 5, 2 outs. Peters at bat. Hudak pitching. He's in the stretch. Looks at the runner at third. Runner's not being held. Throws a curveball. Catches the outside corner. Good pitch for strike 2. Yeah. Third batter this inning. He started 0-2. Let's see if he can finish this one on 3 pitches. Hudak gets his sign. Catcher sets up on the outside. Ball's thrown the outside, just in the dirt, though. Good stop by Buckley. Saved a run. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Peters up. Fastball just misses the corner for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Curveball catches the outside corner for strike 3 looking. Good inning for Hudak, good inning for the Grays. Fly out, walk, finished it with 2 Ks. So as we head to bottom of 5, due up for the Grays. Thompson, Kashari, and Tobicki. Grays find themselves down 5-2. See you in the bottom of 5.
Greeley, Colorado, your left
Back to the action in the bottom of the fifth. Leading off for the Grays, Scott Thompson, number 14, playing left field today. The left-hand hitting Thompson is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout in the second inning. Logan Wilson still on the bump for the Miracles. Thompson fouls off the first pitch to the left side. No balls, 1 strike. Thompson back in the box. Wilson gets his sign, delivers a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Scott Thompson plays baseball at Missouri Science and Technology. He's from Greeley, 6'3", 170-pounder. Finds himself down the count 0-2. Takes a look at strike 3, finds the upper part of the plate. Second strikeout looking today.
Second baseman from Evans, Colorado.
I'll bring up number 4, Caleb Kashari.
Kashari
0 for 1 today. Walk in the first, strikeout in the third. Kashari plays at Western Nebraska Community College from Evans, Colorado. Left-hand hitting middle infielder. Takes the first pitch for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Wilson finds the strike zone with a curveball in the outside part. 1-1. With 1 out to Kashari. Ball misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Kashari back in the box. Wilson gets a sign. He's on the rubber. He's out of the stretch. Delivers a ball high and inside. For 3 balls, 1 strike. Kashari hunting his pitch. 3-1 count. Ooh, high and inside for ball 4. So that's second walk of the game for Kashari. So with him aboard with 1 out.
Las Vegas, Nevada. Number 44.
We have number 44,
Torbicki.
Peter Torbicki, wearing number 44, hitting from the left side. Logan Wilson still pitching for the Miracles. He's throwing 83 pitches, and he catches the inside of the part of the corner plate on Torbicki for strike 1.
Let's say 4-4 base hit.
So no balls, 1 strike to Torbicki out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Hits the ball to shortstop. Short's going to go to 2. No, he fumbles it, and Torbicki is aboard with an error.
Hey, we'll take it.
Kashari safe at second.
Wait for it to play, Peter.
So he put the ball in play, right? We find ourselves with runners at first and second, 1 out, top of 5. Grays are down 5-2. The right fielder, number 31, Keegan Randall at bat.
Let's say Keegan base hit.
Keegan is 0 for 1 today with a walk and a strikeout in the third inning. So base knock will score 1. Randall steps in, looks on. Logan gets his sign. He's out of the stretch. Delivers a strike on the outside part of the plate. For 0-1 count with 1 out. Ducks on the pond here in the top of 5. Grays are threatening. Someone's getting their first win today. Miracles or the Grays.
Good eye, 3-1.
Wilson misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Randall back in the box. Swing and fouled off
You're on it.
for strike two.
Let's go, base hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Wilson pitching for the Miracles. Looks at the runner at second. Gets his sign. He's out of the stretch. Ball hit out to right field. Right fielder's going back. Makes the catch. The runner will tag up.
Hey, that's a good out.
So Randall does his job. Fly out to right field. Gets a runner from second to third on the sack.
Good shot, 3-1.
And now your first base.
Runner at first was unable to go, so they stayed at first. So you got runners on the corners with 2 outs. Zach Kostopoulos up. 1 for 2 today. Air in the first inning. Single right up the middle in the fourth.
Base hit, Zach.
So base hit will score 1 with 2 outs. Zach from Cheyenne, Wyoming, 6 foot, 215 pounds. Takes a curveball high for a strike. Zach plays baseball at Texas A&M Texarkana. 1-0 is a count, 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Runner doesn't go. Ball finds the strike zone for a strike. 1-1. Randall at first, Kashari at third. 2 outs. Kostopoulos up. Wilson misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye, Zach.
2 outs. Wilson looks at the runner first and delivers a ball low for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Bottom of 5. Kostopoulos disagreed with the call. He steps back in, little agitated. Runner goes from first to second. No throw. Ball dropped. So that runner advances to second. The runner's at second and third. Full count
Walker now, what do you say, Zach?
with 2 outs. Kostopoulos at bat. Long ball be great now. Ball fouled off. So count remains the same. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 outs. Kashari at third and Randall at second. Kostopoulos at bat. Wilson pitching for the Miracles. He's on the rubber. Gets his sign. The payoff pitch. Swung on and foul tipped.
Way to battle, Zach.
So nothing changes. Everything's still the same. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Kostopoulos up. Bottom of 5, grades down, 5-2. Wilson gets a sign. Delivers another foul ball.
Way to work, Zach.
Kostopoulos with a really good at bat.
You want it, Zach. Walker
We're
now.
running out of balls here, so we're going to run some out to the blue. Refill his bag to make sure we're got enough balls to finish the inning. Kostopoulos steps back in the box. Infield at regular depth, outfield straightaway. Wilson gets a sign out of the stretch. Delivers. Curveball. Called strike 3. So the Grays threatened in the bottom of the 5th with a walk, got him by air, moved him with a sacrifice, then ended on the strikeout. So we go to top of 6. Due up for the Miracles. Reese, Stahl, and Winchester. Back in 2 minutes. Due up top of 6. Austin Reeves. Hudak still pitching for the Grays. First pitch swing and fouled off. No balls, 1 strike.
Batting is number 19, Austin Reeves.
See what happens? Comes in here, distracts everybody.
Hudak misses low for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hudak allowed only 1 hit so far. Struck out 4. Gets his sign. There was a slider. Fouled off for 1 ball, 2 strikes. Reeves back in the plate. Hudak out of the stretch. Fastball. Got him swinging for strike 1. Strike 3, 1 out. So Hudak is dealing. That's his 5th strikeout. 2 2/3 inning pitch so far
Number 18, Maddox
for Hudak.
Stahl.
That brings up number 18, Maddox Stahl. Stahl's 0 for 2 today. Strikeout, a ground out. He walked in the 4th inning. First pitch is fouled off. Strike 1. Curveball misses, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Top of 6. Miracles ahead 5-2. Hudak's fastball misses high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hudak with a curveball just didn't break enough. Finds the inside part, misses for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hudak misses on the outside fastball for ball 4. So we got a strikeout to start the inning, a walk the next batter. This brings up number 10, Cooper Winchester. 0 for 2 today.
Cooper Winchester.
Struck out twice and walked once in the 3rd. Hudak delivers. Ball fouled off. So we're going to meet our grays here. We got a player who's going to come join us in the press box, we'll call it. So we have to get a little uncomfortable. Runner at first off to a short lead. Hudak delivers ball in the dirt for ball 2. So let's see who's standing next to me. You're just going to have to get close and say who you are.
Hi, I'm McCoy.
McCoy, so what do you play? Tell us about yourself, where you're from.
I'm a pitcher, and I'm from Greeley, Colorado. Lived in Greeley my whole life.
All right, Greeley, I've heard of it. Where do you play baseball? Ball fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Did you get any playing time this year?
Yeah, I did. I came out of the pen as a reliever and actually had the most wins as a reliever in Region 9. So, and then we won our region, of course. So, I was first out of the pen and started even a few games. So it was a good experience.
Right on. Ball 2 misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Well, that's great news. Where are you going next year? Or were you a sophomore? What are your plans?
I was a redshirt freshman, so I'm planning on going back there to do another year. Unless I get an offer or something to go somewhere else, then just cross that bridge when I get to it, I guess.
Ball misses, 3-2. What do you think about La Junta? Be honest.
We really don't like.
Don't be honest.
We really don't like Otero out in Sterling, but I play with a few guys here on the Grays, and they're really good dudes and everything. You know, it's just a game at the end of the day. So,
ball 4 misses. Hudak, the second base on balls in a row, will bring up number 7, Bryson Martinez. So tell us about what was your best game? How'd you do? What's your memory?
Honestly, I pitched pretty good in most of my outings. I pitched really good against Southeast, which I was really happy about. They're a really, really good and respected team in Region 9. So I think I struck out 3 guys and went 2.2 scoreless innings, maybe 1 hit or something like that. So it was really good. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
First pitch to Martinez is a ball. 1-0. Ball shot right back off the pitcher, off his calf, bounces, great bounce to first base. Kostopoulos corrals it and touches the bag for a ground out. Second out of the inning. Yeah, if you're scoring a home. Yeah. Well, we got a break in the action. Galindo's going to come out and talk to the pitcher, make sure he's okay. It gives us more time to talk to McCoy. So obviously, McCoy, you're home for the summer. What are your plans? What are you studying?
My plans for the summer, I'm working at the Greeley Country Club, and then I work out at Gailton Fire Department. That's what I majored in out in Sterling. So I have my EMT and firefighting certificates. So that's what I plan to do. And then, just playing for the Grays and then pitching for a men's league team.
A men's league team? What is that?
It's just a Sunday league with some older guys. Not the type of competition I'm used to, but it's just good to get some opportunities to get on the mound and throw against live hitters and stuff like that. So,
are you beating up old men? Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much. So it's fun though.
Well, good. First pitch to De La Cuerva, fouled off. No balls. 1 strike, 2 outs. In the top of 6. Where are you looking to go? What's your goal school? Where do you think you want to go? Any interest? Has any coaches reached out? Ball 1 in the dirt, 1-1, 2 outs.
My goal school is really UNC. I've had my sights on it since I was in high school, to be honest, since my junior year of high school. My coach talked to their recruiting coordinator there, and they're interested, but NCAA has that 34-man roster, so they kind of want me to do another year of JUCO and then see what happens, and hopefully I stay on the track and can go there. So
strike 2 swinging, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Well, Mike Anderson's right up the road. Why don't we put a call into him? Do you know when you're pitching again?
I'm actually starting game 2 here tonight, so and then after that I don't really have an idea. So
ball in the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So we get to talk to the pitcher. Are we not psyching you out? Are you good? Do you need to get in your mind? Are you all right talking to us?
No, I'm fine talking. I got pretty good this year at controlling my mental game and just doing breathing and stuff like that to work on that. So I'm pretty confident.
All right, give us your height, weight, GPA.
My height is 6'5", weight 210, and my GPA was a 3.2.
Ball misses in dirt, swung on, Catcher picks it up, goes to one for the final out. So strikeout swinging as we head to the bottom of the sixth. Grays down 5-2. All right, well, thanks for talking to us. I got anything to say? You want to talk to your mom or dad? Say hello?
Yeah, hi to my mom and dad, and yeah, thank you.
No girlfriend or anything? Don't want to say hi to girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll say hi to my girlfriend too. She's actually at UNC next year, so hi to my girlfriend too.
All right. Sounds good. Well, thanks. We'll be back. Thanks, McCoy.
Thank you.
So we head to the bottom of the sixth, leading off, number 15, Wyatt Buckley.
Wyatt Buckley.
We have a new pitcher for the Miracles, number 6, Sean Immerman. Right-hander, don't have much information. Just know he's a right-hander, and he'll start the bottom of the sixth against Buckley. First pitch, swing and miss. No balls, 1 strike, no outs. Buckley catching for the Grays today. Immerman on the mound, out of the stretch. Misses high. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Immerman misses, curveball misses for 2 balls, 2 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. About 3 straight curveballs for Immerman. Coming right over the top. 12-6 curveball. Ball fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Buckley. Buckley plays baseball at Garden City Community College from Cheyenne, Wyoming. Excuse me, from Sterling, Colorado. He looks on with a 2-2 count. Gets a new pitcher from the Miracles. Takes that curveball on the outside corner for strike 3. The curveball doesn't move from left to right. It moves from top to bottom. So more of a 12-6 curveball than a sweeping curveball. Brings up Ren Sato, number 6. He's playing third base. Sato all the way from Yokohama, Japan. 5'8", 170-pounder. 0 for 2 today. Ground out and a fly out in the 4th. So he took a look at that curveball, and that's called a ball. Emmerman's curveball looks like it falls off a table. Gets him swinging a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of 6, Grays down 5-2 against the El Paso County Baseball Miracles. Throws that curveball again. Just misses high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball lifted out to center field, going back. Center fielder drifting towards the fence to the wall. Makes the catch. So Sato hit it a long way. However, center fielder chased it to the fence and made the catch.
Number 3.
That brings up number 3,
Williams.
playing short for the Grays, Austin Williams. How's it's 0 for 2 today. Strikeout in the second, pop out in the fourth. Austin from Otero Junior College from Brighton, Colorado. Takes a look at that 12-6 curveball. Gets called a strike. Emmerman gets his sign out of the stretch. No windup for Emmerman. Delivers a ball in the outside corner. Misses the outside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Austin Williams at bat. Ball in the dirt for ball 2. Emmerman is effective. Misses for ball 3. Not a lot of velocity, but he is effective. These curveballs have the Grays batters guessing. 3-1's a count, 2 outs. Emmerman in the stretch. He gets his sign. Tries a fastball in the outside corner, misses for ball 4. So we got run 1 on our board with 2 outs. That brings up the DH for the Grays. Number 8, Caleb Tejada. Tejada's 0 for 2 today with a ground out and a fly out. Up to bat with 2 outs, runner at first. Curveball, misses high for ball 1. Tejada back in the box. Plays baseball Arkansas State Mid-South from Greeley. Looks at ball 2 in the dirt. Scoots away from the catcher, but the runner doesn't advance. I don't think that'd have been enough time. So you got 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Williams at first. Tejada at the plate. Runner goes. Ball in the dirt. Throw to second. Williams is in easy. Well, Williams has some wheels. Great stolen base. Good jump. 3-0 is a count. As many curveballs as he's throwing, and the Emmerman not exactly bringing it. Good pitcher to run the bases against. He gets one across, 3 balls, 1 strike. Tejada gets back up on the dish with 2 outs, 3-1 count. Sees a curveball, misses for strike 2. Runner at second, 2 outs, full count. Everyone gets assigned, payoff pitch. Swung on, strike 3. Curveball's working. So the Grays go down, the bottom of 6. Strikeout, flyout, walk, stolen base, and then a strikeout.
Do it for the Miracles in the top of the 7th.
So we'll head to the top of 7.
Lucero and Jefferson.
Due up for the Miracles. Brainerd, Lucero, and Jefferson, with the Miracles leading 5-2. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Back to the action, top of 7. Daniel Hudak still pitching for the Grays. Up for the Miracles, number 13, Nicholas Brainerd. Brainerd 1 for 2 today. Base hit in the third. Base hit in the second. Walked in the third. Fly out in the fifth. This ball high out to left field. Left fielder going over in foul territory. That ball is out of play for strike 1. You got it. So Hudak waits for his left fielder to get back in place. He wants to run about 70 yards. Hudak out of the stretch. No one on. Catches the outside corner for a strike. Daniel quickly up, 0-2 in the count. We've seen him do this before. See if we get strike 3 right here. Hudak delivers a fastball. Slow chopper hit to short. Scooped up. Sidearm across the diamond. Kostopoulos with the nice scoop. 1 away. That brings up number 3, Jeremiah Lucero. Lucero 1 for 1 today with 2 walks. So Hudak out of the stretch. Delivers a strike. Seen him out of the stretch, seen him out of the windup. He looks more comfortable out of the stretch. Quickly, curveball finds the zone. 0-2. And Hudak looks like he's in charge right now. Second batter in a row, he's had down 0-2. He's working quick, gets a sign, delivers curveball for strike 3, in and out of the hands of Wyatt Buckley, the catcher. However, Buckley takes about 2 steps, picks it up, throws it to first, gets a strikeout. Well, 2 outs, brings up number 14, Eli Jefferson.
Second baseman, number 14, Eli Jefferson.
Jefferson 0 for 1 today with a hit by pitch and a walk. If I remember correctly, I think Hudak had him confused the last time he was at bat. Fastball finds the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 is a count with 2 outs. Curveball fouled off. 0-2. Third batter in a row. Hudak has had 0-2. What a difference it makes. Let's see what he does here. He's going to throw his best pitch. Down 0-2. This is the last inning. Throws a curveball on the outside, gets fouled off. Good pitch. Good piece of hitting by number 14, Eli Jefferson. Just spoiled it. He's going to wait for his pitch to hit. Hudak back on the mound. 0-2 count, 2 outs. There was a fastball. Just misses the whole infield. Heads for the dugout, including the pitcher. Outfielders stayed put. It was a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Umps usually don't like that, so we'll see what happens here, even if he serves one up. Hudak does, and it's fouled off to the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Grays down 5-2 at top of the 7th. Pitch fouled off on the right. So because it's a doubleheader, we're playing 2 7-inning games. So this is it. Hudak's got to retire Jefferson, and then we got to go get 4 in the bottom of the 7th. Fastball fouled off. Great at bat by both Hudak and Jefferson. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's fouled enough balls away that the Blue needs to reload. clear off the plate so he gets a good view. Jefferson back in the box. Hudak out of the stretch. Delivers a curveball, fouled off.
Ladies and gentlemen, you return foul balls to the concession stand for a reward.
This is the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So both pitcher and hitter do an unbelievable job. Someone's got to win this. And Jefferson does with a line shot right back up over Hudak's head into center field for a base knock. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So we circle back to the top of the order for the Miracles. Number 1, Ty Peters.
Center fielder number 1, Ty Peters.
Ty's 1 for 2 today, 1 for 3. Got him by air, walked, single, struck out last time at bat. Left-handed hitter Peters up. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Strike 1. Jefferson at first base. The Miracles' only base runner this inning. Hudak gives him a look. Delivers a ball in the dirt, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Runner at first. Grades down 5-2. The top of the 7. We're just playing 7. Hudak tries the outside corner, gets a call with a curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runner at first, off to a short lead. Hudak gives a glance regardless. Delivers a fastball on the outside part of the plate and misses to make it 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 2-2 pitch misses for ball 3. So the count's full. 2 outs. Runner will be going. Two outs, top of the last inning. Ty Peterson aboard. Hits a sharp grinder to second baseman. Second baseman fields it cleanly. Over to 1 for the final out of the top of the 7th inning. Brings up the bottom of the 7th.
Inning, Thompson, Kashari,
Scott Thompson, Caleb Kashari, and Peter Tobicki. We'll be back in 2 minutes. So we head to the bottom of the 7th. The Miracles bring in their closer, number 9, Michael Casillas. Right-hand pitcher. He's going to face the 9-hole hitter, number 14, Scott Thompson. Thompson hitting from the left side. He's 0 for 2 today. He steps up to the plate and takes strike 1 low. Thompson doesn't agree with it. Backs off the plate for a little bit, smiles, then steps back in. Misses for ball 1. Casillas misses for ball 1. So it's one ball, 1 strike. No outs to Thompson. Grades down 5-2. The bottom of the 7th. This will be the last inning because we're going to play a doubleheader. Ball misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Grays 0-3 on the season. Miracles 0-4. Someone's going to get their first win today. Thompson fouls one off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Left-hand hitter from Greeley steps back in the box. Casillas out of the windup. There's the ball. This ball slashed down the left side. It is fair. Thompson looking for more. He's heading for second. Up easy. Big round on second. Decides to think no. Great piece of hitting by Thompson. And that's a leadoff double.
Your center fielder,
Kashari comes to bat.
Berea College. Number 44, correction. Second baseman, number 4.
Number 4, Caleb Kashari. He's 0 for 1 today. 2 walks and a strikeout. Thompson at second. No one's holding him. Off to a big lead. Kashari takes a ball inside for 1 ball, no strikes. And you could feel life breathing into the Grays. Looking for a 3-run, bottom of the 7th. 4-run would be better. Kashari fouls one off. High and out of play. For 1 ball, 1 strike. From the kid from Western Nebraska Community College. Kashari the 1-1 count. Thompson at second and a leadoff double. Hit down the left side. Curveball misses. 2 balls, 1 strike to Kashari. The left-hand hitting middle infielder is ready. Pitch swung on, fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Thompson out second, off to a big lead. No one holding. Thompson goes. Throw down to third, not in time. Thompson swipes that bag. So gets a double. Steals third. We got a runner 90 feet away from scoring. Caleb's up with a, Kashari's up with a 2-2 count. Excuse me, 3-2.
Now your center fielder from Berea College.
Misses high.
44.
Kashari takes ball 4.
Torbicki.
So the leadoff double, then stolen base. Kashari walks. The first 2 runners of the inning are aboard. Runners on the corners. Peter Tobicki up from Las Vegas, Nevada. Plays baseball at Berea College in Kentucky. Tobicki is 0 for 2 today. He takes ball 1 inside. Ball dribbles away from the catcher. Picks it up, throws it back to the pitcher. Runners don't advance. No outs. Runners on the corners. Grays down 5-2. Tobicki up. Thompson at third. Kashari at 1. Tobicki lines one out to left field. Right fielder goes back over his head. 1 run's going to score. Tobicki in a stand-up double. Burnt the right fielder. Got over his head. 1 hop the fence. 1 run scores. Big score 5-3 with no outs. The bottom of 7.
Keegan Randall.
Tobicki's on second with a double. Kashari on third with a base on balls. And that brings up number 31, Keegan Randall, with no outs. The Grays now down 5-3. Tying runs at second. Winning run comes to the plate. Randall from Centralia College in Washington. Swings and misses. Strike 1. 0 for 1 today. He had a walk and a sac fly in the 5th. So count as no balls, 1 strike.
Hey, that's a good eye.
Misses outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ducks on the pond for the Grays. Bottom of the 7th. Down 5-3. No outs. Misses
Let's go.
for ball 2.
When you like, hit it hard, 3-1. What do you say? Let's go, base hit.
2 balls, 1 strike. Grays are breathing air. They're threatening. Tying run at second. Ball lifted softly into center field. This might be enough to get a run in. Ball's caught. Runner from third tags. Runner from second decides not to go. Throw goes into third. We get a run across. So Randall with the second sack of the game. This one for a ribby. And the Grays are down 5-4 with 1 out. Runner on second. Stoplis 1 for 3 today with a base hit in the 4th. Number 9, Michael Casillas is pitching for the Miracles and throws one in the dirt. Gets by the catcher all the way to the backstop. Runner from second will advance from second to third. And now the Grays are 90 feet away from tying the game. 1 out. Kostopoulos up. Well, this inning changed. 2 doubles, a walk, and a sac fly for an RBI. Ball misses on the outside part of the plate, but however was called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. We haven't yelled at the blue for a few innings, so we'll get back to it. Ball in the dirt, another ball called a strike. I don't know what Kostopoulos said to the blue, but wasn't endearing. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Kostopoulos at the plate. Swings and misses for strike 3. Well, how's this for theater? Wyatt Buckley, the catcher's up. Tying run is 90 feet away. 2 outs. Bottom of the last inning. Buckley is 1 for 2 today with a ground out, a strikeout, and a base hit in the 4th. Base hit gets his run in. Game's tied. First pitch swinging. Hits a laser foul down the left side. And Buckley in the hole, 0-1. Buckley swings and misses. Strike 2. So now we're down to it. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third. The tying runner's at third. Grays down 5-4. The bottom of the last inning. We play 7 because it's a doubleheader. Pitch swung on, got through. Did not swing on. Gets through. Wild pitch, gets back to the dugout, and Tobicki jogs across the plate.
Hey, find a way on, Wyatt. Let's go. You miss.
So score is 5-5. Bases are now empty. The count to Buckley is 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. I have no idea if we play extra innings. It would be very apropos if we go into a tie with both teams winless on the season. Ball misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Buckley at the plate. Ball finds the outside part of the plate for strike 3. Buckley goes down looking. Score is 5-5. We'll find out if that ends the game or not, or if we just go into a tie. I'm sure it's somewhere in the rules here, but I'll just wait and find out what the Blues are doing.
What do you say, Blue? Let's go.
Does look like the Grays are heading out to the field. So we got free baseball here as we head to the top of the 8th. Due up for the Miracles, Austin Rees, Maddox Stahl, and Cooper Winchester. 5-5 game. So we head to the top of the 8th. Leading off for the Miracles, number 19, Austin Rees. Still pitching for the Grays, Daniel Hudick. First pitch swung out to center field. Center field drifts back, then comes in. Makes a catch, 1 pitch, 1 out. Brings up number 18, Maddox Stahl. 5-5 game. Top of the 8th. We're in extra innings.
Fielder number 18, Maddox Stahl.
Hudick delivers his 90th pitch of the appearance and misses outside for ball 1. Puts the ball in the exact same spot for 2 balls. No strikes, 1 out. With Maddox Stahl up, who is 0 for 2 today with 2 walks. Ball swung on and missed. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Hudick finds the outside corner for strike 2. 2-2. Hudick with a great looking curveball. Just misses the inside part of the plate. He's visibly upset. I am too. That was a good strike 3 call. 2 strikes, that zone's got to open up. 3-2 pitch is fouled off. Hudick was upset that he missed that curveball, and he just unleashed that one. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Hudick delivers in the dirt for a walk. That's frustrating. Brings up number 10, Cooper Winchester.
Designated hitter number 10, Cooper.
0 for 2 today. Strikeout, walk, strikeout, walk. So if my math is right, seems like this would be a strikeout. Stahl off to a big lead at 1. Pitch misses outside for ball 1. Let's see if Hudick takes a look at him over at first. Stahl really stretching it out. Ball swung on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The left-handing Winchester back up on the plate. Stahl at first on a base on balls. Curveball misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hudick working quickly, back up on the rubber. Looks at the runner first. Delivers a fastball down the middle. It's fouled off. Got room. The left fielder. Reaches over, catches it. Makes a second out. Catch it in foul territory. A lot of room here at Tom Roach Field. So he moved all the way over left field.
Left fielder number 7, Bryson.
Caught it for the second out. Brings up number 7, Bryson Martinez. It's 0 for 4 today. Runner is at first. Stall aboard by a base on balls. Hudak fastball, swing and a miss. Up in the count, 0-1.
Let's go.
Got him swinging again. For no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of 8. We're in extra innings. Because it's a doubleheader, we're only supposed to play 7. However, the score is 5-5, so we've extended it. Beautiful curveball. Misses it. Misses inside. Just frustrating. Hudak throw an unbelievable curveball. Catches inside part of the plate. However, called a ball. Got him swinging this time with a fastball. Strike 3 in the dirt. Buckley picks it up, tags runner. Hudak gives the ump a glance or two and heads to the